Former Prime Minister of Israel, Naftali Bennett, has fired off an ex-post, a tweet, which is explosive. And we know that there's been this division between Canberra and Israel because of the way that the anti-Semitism has erupted across Australia over the last couple of years. Naftali Bennett says the writing was on the wall. The Australian government bears responsibility. Tonight, Jews were attacked in Australia in the Bondi Beach Massacre. A Jewish holiday gathering turned into a scene of terror. This is a moment of grief and time for accountability. I have just spoken with several Jewish community leaders in Sydney. They are fearful and outraged. For months, they warned of rising anti-Semitism. The writing was on the wall. It was ignored. And the post goes on. A very senior politician and businessman in Israel, a former Israeli Prime Minister, Naftali Bennett, and considering the rhetoric that we've heard from Benjamin Netanyahu over the last couple of months and years towards Anthony Albanese's government, you would think that he would have a similar response as well. So there is huge international pressure on the government to make this country safe for Australians and for those who visit.
Yeah, Hugh, let me add to that too, because as you're speaking, I've just received a statement too, which I'll read part of. It's a statement condemning the Bondi shootings and expressing solidarity with the victims of all affected communities. The Australian National Imams Council, the Council of Imams New South Wales, and the Australian Muslim community unequivocally condemn the horrific shootings in Bondi. These acts of violence and crimes have no place in our society. Those responsible must be held fully accountable and face the full force of the law. So that's just from the Council of Imams on behalf of the Muslim community in Australia as well. I tell you what, Hugh, for all the international reaction, political reaction, people condemning, the one international reaction that's going to be strongly received is this incredible act of heroism from that citizen down at Bondi Beach who raced on out and grabbed the weapon of one of the gunmen. This is it, crouching behind the car. This is an absolute hero of a man, not caring about his own safety, not only wrestling the man, but taking his heavy-duty weapon and turning it back on him. This is a citizen now who's disarmed one of the gunmen, has pointed it at him, who cowardly backs away. He was on his knees a minute ago, now he's stepping backwards. The man there trying to get some attention from people. There is another gunman who continues to fire in this direction, which we'll see in about 11 seconds. As the gunman walks that way, another person coming out and throwing a brick or something at him to try and get him to keep on scarpering away. There it is here. This man up on the bridge continues to fire back there to try and protect, it would seem, his accomplice in all of this. And we've got a close-up shot of this gentleman too. There it is. This is who police are looking for and or have in custody. We're going to clarify that in about 20 minutes, 21 minutes, when we're going to hear from New South Wales Premier and Senior New South Wales Police as well. Chris Reason, let's go to you now, our chief reporter who's live on the scene. You're at one of the posts where